Welcome back students. So today I will discuss the last part, that is your separation of kerosene oil and water, that is your liquid mixtures by using the separating funnel. So in case of liquid heterogeneous mixtures, that time you have to separate by the separating funnel. So separating funnel is like that. This is the diagram of a separating funnel. So this is one apparatus is over here and one conical flux is there, one stopcock is present in here, and what will happen, you just shake it the whole solutions and you will get the two layers will be formed, and one is one liquid density is having higher than another. So the higher density will fall first and the lower density will stay up to that, and you can easily separate out the two component very easily. Suppose that your kerosene and water, so how to separate out, you are just taking this these mixtures in a separating funnel, and after the taking the separating funnel and you just shake it, and what will happen, the whole mixtures will be separated out by the behalf of densities. The kerosene oil will remain upward side and your water will downward side, and because one water is heavier liquid and kerosene is lighter liquid, and as a result of it, kerosene oil will stay above the water and having the clear separation between them. And now you have just open this top cock, these portions, and whenever you have opened these portions, and after the open these portions, you can easily separate out the liquid water and another conical flux or the separating another container. So so these are the separation technique, and by which you can separate out many of the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures by this separation process. So just I have summarized this whole separation technique. This is very important, and earlier in class 7 you have already learned this some of the separation technique. So in case of solid homogeneous mixtures, suppose that your pulse and you having some rice in your hand. So how to separate out? By the physical method. The process is called hand picking. So this is the process by which we can separate out the solid heterogeneous mixtures. Now I have given one example, that is your solid liquid homogeneous mixtures. So in this case of solid liquid homogeneous mixture, suppose your salt in water. So in this particular case you can separate out by the two process, that is your evaporation, another is evaporation techniques, another is solvent extraction is also there, but we are not discussing solvent extraction. We will discuss only the evaporation process. So you are taking the whole mixtures in a evaporating dish, and after that you heat it, and what will happen, all the water will evaporate out and the sodium chloride will remain sustained in the container of evaporating dish. So by this process you can easily separate out by the water and as well as water and is your sodium chloride. Another process is left behind, that is your distillation process. So by the distillation process is also you have distilled, if you will get the sodium chloride and water, both of it. Now one is this process is called distillation process. What is the distillation process? Distillation process is like that, you are taking one mixtures of sodium chloride and water in a round bottom flask, and after the apparatus is something different, and after that you have heated and fitted one thermometer into it, and one condenser also used, and whenever you heat it, all the water will evaporate out, and whenever the water will get evaporate, and condenser will condense the gaseous part into a liquid part, and the liquid will goes to the other container, and all the solid component will left behind in the particular round bottom flask. So by this process actually is called your distillation process. By this distillation process, so you can separate out the sodium chloride and water, or also you can say that the solid liquid homogeneous mixtures. So you can another mixture of heterogeneous also in the form of solid liquid. Suppose your sand in water. By this process you can easily separate out. Two processes left behind, one is decantation method, another is filtration method. So by the decantation method you have just what you will do, you don't disturb the whole mixtures of the solutions, and you just slightly incline the container, and you can easily separate out the liquid part from the sand particles or the solid particles, and this process is called the decantation process. And another technique that is very important, that is your filtration technique. So by the filtration technique, by using a filter paper, so you have whole solution you have poured in particular filter paper, and all the liquid will pass through the filter paper, and you will get the supernatant liquid, that is the clear liquid, and above the filter paper you will get some material that is called actually your residual part. That is the solid component. Suppose in case of sand in water, that is sand will remain in particular filter paper, that is actually your residue, and the water that is your supernatant liquid. So this is the example of solid liquid heterogeneous mixtures, how to separate out. And now coming to the point, that is your liquid liquid homogeneous mixtures. So liquid liquid homogeneous mixtures also having some separation technique, and it can exist in homogeneous and heterogeneous. In case of homogeneous mixtures, liquid liquid homogeneous mixtures, by the chromatography techniques we have used by this technique, and you can easily separate out liquid liquid homogeneous mixtures. Another is a liquid liquid heterogeneous mixture, or you can say that immiscible liquid, like your separating funnel. By the separating funnel we can separate out the two immiscible liquids from each other by this separation funnel. By the process of the actually the liquid are being separated by their densities. The lower densities will over the higher densities, and higher densities or the heavier particles or heavier liquid will remain in the lower portions of that separating funnel, and the lighter liquid will retain on the above the heavier liquid, and have to have some clear difference between them, and you can easily separate out by the opening of that particular separating funnel, and two mixtures will be separate out. So this is the process of liquid liquid immiscible heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, so these are the process of liquid liquid immiscible liquid. So immiscible liquid, you know what is immiscible liquid and miscible liquid? I think you know the difference between immiscible and miscible liquid. Miscible liquid are those substances are mixed together in each other, that is called the miscible liquid, and immiscible, that is your not mixed with each other. Example, miscible, that is your miscible liquid. Suppose that your alcohol in water, that is your miscible liquid. Another is liquid liquid immiscible, that is your oil in water. This is the example of liquid liquid immixture. The another point is, that is the very important one technique you can also use in case of separation of liquid liquid homogeneous mixture, that is your fractional distillation. So by the use of fractional distillation we can separate out the liquid liquid homogeneous mixture. So in case of liquid liquid homogeneous mixture, we can you can apply the many process like your chromatography technique, and as well as your fractional distillation. But in case of separation techniques of liquid liquid immiscible, that time you all the time you have used the separating funnel. Okay, so this is the process about the whole process of that your chapter, that is your separation technique, pure substance mixtures elements, and as well as your some properties and characteristics of that particular compound mixtures and the element. So thank you very much. So your work is you have to thoroughly study your book, and after that I will provided some question answers. Thank you.